Hi everybody, it's the Fragrant Jock here with another honest opinion, or as honest as I can, in a very windy Glasgow. Weather was absolutely lovely yesterday, but it's all of a sudden changed. That's what it's like here at times. Anyway, I'm not doing as many reviews, so I'm going to up it a wee bit, maybe try and do 2 a week at least, for most of my subscribers and anybody else that likes watching them. As I say, they're as honest as I can. I try and pick out fragrances to give a heads up to people, and then maybe, they'll have a wee bit more knowledge when they actually purchase them. I've been doing a lot in doers recently, and the ones I've done are outstanding. I used to have loads of doer fragrances. I bought them and I sold most of them. They are a bit hyped at times, but there's a lot of them that are new that come out and they're outstanding. I've sold a lot of my fragrances. I've kind of went round in a circle and I've sold a lot of my more expensive fragrances, and I wear a lot of the doers because to me they do everything that I want from a fragrance. They last, an outstanding smell, very appealing, you feel confident in yourself, and you get a lot of compliments. But it's not just all about compliments, it's about feeling good yourself when you wear something and you can get wafts of it coming, and smelling it in yourself. And a lot of fragrances don't do that. They just don't last a lot. Don't get me wrong, not every doer's like that, but the ones I've spoke about, Royal Chariot Attar, for me, much better than Leighton for what it is now. The Ottoman Drowned in Vanilla, compliments galore. I've never went out with that one without getting a compliment. And Midnight with the Mobster, their version of Enigma, is another great fragrance. I think, personally, I've tried the Roja and I think Dua's version is better. And that's what Dua are really good at. The very top line fragrances, they give you a chance to afford something, maybe in a 30ml bottle, but something that you'll try and be able to afford a bigger, obviously the 30mls, whereas the originals are just far too expensive. Don't get me wrong, I've had Hasifa and I've had Nishani Annie. They are really lovely fragrances, the OGs. I still think the hybrid one is better. Anyway, today's honest opinion is, this is a real funny one. The reviews in this are really 50-50. So I had an opportunity, somebody through my Facebook groups, to purchase. We done a swap. I swapped Roja's Scandal Cologne, which was okay, but for me, I thought Alexandria's version was actually better. But that's just my personal opinion, and it didn't last as long as Alexandria's. But anyway, today's 50-50 in the reviews. Some say it's really nice, some say it's awful. Gent Sense slated it. And today's honest opinion is on this one. It's Perfumes de Marly's Kalan. This, I've not really got a lot of notes on this. I could have got notes up, but it's been out for a couple of years anyway. I think it came out in 2019. It's 125ml like most of the scents. This retails for something like, it's a mixture. You've got to shop around for this one. You can sometimes grab it for about 160-70, and then other places it's like 200 odd pounds. So just shop around. You can get a 50ml for about 120. So it's up to yourself. Or once I do the review, I'm going to give my honest opinion, but this is one that I would recommend you sample. Definitely get a decent decant, say 5 to 10ml, and sample this first, because I'm still a wee bit unsure about it. I don't know whether I'll sell this on. To me, a lot of reviewers were saying it's very unique. It might be, kind of unique to Perfumes de Marly, considering all their other scents, but I don't think it's really unique. I'll tell you a bit about what I get out of it in a minute. And this is the bottle here. The bottle's lovely, absolutely solid, absolutely solid. The sprayer's nice. The presentation's really nice with Perfumes de Marly. Everybody knows that. But as I say, and this gets a lot. There's a lot of comparison, or some comparison people say to Baccarat 540, and it definitely is there. For people to say it isn't, they would be lying. But I think this is closer to Oud for Greatness or Oud for Glory. That's the clone version. But I'll tell you what I get out of this. When you first spray it on, you definitely get that kind of saffron-y, sweet Baccarat. For me, this is a mixture. It's more like Oud for Greatness or Oud for Glory. What I get out of this is I get that sweetness, like the Baccarat, like Oud for Greatness, with the latent exclusive. This isn't unique in that way. It definitely has that. It definitely smells like latent exclusive mixed with Baccarat 540, with a bit of, obviously latent exclusives has got oud, but I would say this is more woody. This is it's more, Oud for Greatness is like Baccarat Rouge mixed with oud. This is more woods with Baccarat 540, if that makes sense. It really is. It's an unusual smell, but it's not unique. As I say, I'm still unsure about it. When I spray it on, it's not awful. It's not awful or anything like that. I still need to do a couple of more wears on it. Lasting ability, you're getting at least 6 to 7 hours before it's a close skin scent, and it projects for about 1.5 hours. I do see how people say it's got that medicinal smell, or some say latexy smell. I don't get that, but I get that kind of hospital type smell, but I don't mind that. It's not unique, but it is an unusual smell. Not everybody will like this, but not everybody will wear it either. So I don't recommend this for people that are starting to get into fragrances. No way. This is not going to be mass appealing enough for you. You know what I mean? You're better starting off with something safe. This is more for people that have got a lot of fragrances, like myself, or are trying to try and identify other fragrances that they want to try or whatever wear. And that's what I'm like. I try and pick. I'm very choosy at the moment. I think, as I say, I've went full circle. I'm very choosy in my fragrances. I'm not just going to buy anything. It has to be something different, or something that appeals to me, not just run in the mill. Whether that's snobbery or no, I don't know. It's just the fact that I've got so many fragrances. But this is an unusual smell. It really is. But again, as I say, it's not unique because it's got that latent exclusive there, mixed with the wood and the Baccarat. I think kind of saffrony sweet smell. As I said, it's not awful, but it's an acquired taste. I would say to anybody, get a sample first. As I say, I'm keeping it now. I'll give it another couple of wears and see if it wears on me. If it doesn't, I'll just sell it on. It's like every Perfumes de Marly. The other fragrances are named after horses or horse breeds. Kalan obviously sounds like a horse's name anyway. And you've got Galloway and Percival and Leighton. They're all horses. I looked into the company a wee bit. Quite an exclusive company. I was trying to find out who owns them. There's kind of mixed things about it. I thought it was Hennessy that owned them, but I don't think it is, and I don't think it's. I'm not sure if Perfumes de Marly's owned by Estee Lauder now. I'm not quite sure on that one. But as I say, lovely presentation. But I would say to anybody, get a sample first, because it's not for the beginners, and try it first. If you like that kind of Oud for Greatness, Oud for Glory, that kind of Baccarat sweetness and the Leighton exclusive, you'll like this. As I say, that's what it reminds me of. You've definitely got Leighton exclusive there, and you've got that kind of Baccarat Rouge kind of type saffrony smell. That's what it's like, for me anyway, on my skin, but very mixed reviews. So to be safe, try first. But anyway, just a quick, honest opinion. If anybody's looking at this to buy, as I say, sample it first. Get a decent sample, wear it for a week and see what you think. But I hope everybody's safe and well, and I'll try and do another review within the next couple of days. Okay, bye for now.